So what happens if we spend, as an organization, all this time and money and energy on building up cybersecurity practices and we still get hacked? That's where your incident response plan comes in, right? I'm Ken Sakunim, owner of North Star Technology Group. We are a managed service provider and managed security service provider with the sole purpose of helping organizations like yours make more money through better use of technology, and at the same time protecting your business and your reputation from hackers. So obviously there are no guarantees in cybersecurity, right? It doesn't mean that we can't set up the preventative tasks that we do or all the services that we have to do to take these steps to make sure we protect our business. It just means that if an incident happens, we need to have a plan in place to respond to that. That's called your incident response plan, and it's something that if your organization doesn't have, I would highly suggest you write one right now. So what is an incident response plan? Well, as its name suggests, it's a plan that you have in place that's documented, easily accessible, that in detail documents the process of how to respond if you have a cybersecurity incident. How do I make one? Well, there's a few different steps that I would recommend in creating an incident response plan. Number one is to prepare, right? Define for your organization what actually constitute as an incident. Number two, identify the IT assets that should be protected and responded to. And essentially that's part of your risk assessment plan that I hope you've already had. Second step is to build your team. This is really your contact list if you have an incident. That could be vendors, that could be other stakeholders, that could be IT professionals, it could be your managed service provider, anybody on that list that you know that you need to call in the event that you have an incident. Maybe your cyber insurance provider, lawyers, etc. Number three is you want to define your requirements and resolution time. This is going to be where you define how you respond to these incidents, how much time does it take to get stuff restored. This is your business continuity planning. This is your backup and recovery stuff. And then finally, you need to test it. We do what we call fire drills, where we simulate a cybersecurity incident. We simulate a disaster recovery scenario, and then we work to see if our process works. Contacts work, backups work, recovery plan works. And then finally, you want to make sure you're communicating that plan. And that is going to be primarily to your stakeholders that would be responsible for implementing that, your team, right? Your contact list, your vendors, and also your IT staff. As always, I'd love to schedule a strategy call to talk more and brainstorm more about how we can help you build your incident response plan. Thank you.